The fight over medical marijuana has mostly been over location of dispensaries, but nobody is talking about what kind of pot Bay Area dispensaries are selling. Our Mike Sugarman found out firsthand that nobody knows what's really in it, so he bought some and put it to the test.
Recently I was sick, really sick, life-threatening sick. Bacteria in my aorta. And I had a lot of pills prescribed during that horrible period. These are just some of the medicines, including pot, medical marijuana, and it really did help relieve some of that awful, awful pain. Mostly I ate it. It worked. Sometimes. But sometimes I'd get really high. Too high. Sometimes I'd take the same amount and not feel a thing. Didn't seem like the other drugs where the same amount would have the same effect every time. How come?
Because of the federal status of cannabis right now, those federal agencies that do all of that monitoring are not allowed to do it.
There's no FDA regulations because the federal government says it's illegal to sell or use the drug. Don Land is professor of chemistry at UC Davis, who works with the cannabis industry.
I don't buy things that haven't been tested. Just like I don't buy aspirin from somebody selling it on a street corner. I go to a pharmacy, right?
Well, I go to legal marijuana dispensaries, legal in California anyway, and decided to do the testing myself the government doesn't mandate, to find out exactly what is in the medicine I'm taking. We bought different kinds of items at random at 12 random places in San Francisco and Oakland. We bought $600 worth of flowers, edibles, and what they call shatter, kind of hash oil. Then we took it to the Steep Hill Labs in Oakland.
You know, the science is there. We've been doing this since 2008. We were the first. We've developed, very advanced methodologies.
Steep Hill Labs is among the national leaders in testing, used by California dispensaries which really want to know what they're selling. And the results?
So all the edibles missed their mark.
Dr. Kimron DeCesar told me nothing I was taking had anything to do with what was on the label.
The one that was the worst claimed to be 100 milligrams. It was 1.3.
Oh, come on.
1.3. We checked it over and over again.
That would be this Edipure brand. It's 99% off.
No, it's 98.7% off. Well, just being accurate.
Most others were only half the strength they claimed, or a quarter.
And what about the individual ones in the same pack?
We analyzed those two, and we found that there's a great variation between individual samples, as much as 50%. So
from one piece to another.
One piece to another.
Even more disturbing, what they found in the buds that people smoke: mold and pesticide. 40% of the samples couldn't be sold in Colorado or Washington, where there are limits.
Is that bad for me to smoke?
It could be. Even if there are no mycotoxins in mold, there are certain deadly molds like penicillin or aspergillus. They could have deadly mycotoxins. They can kill people.
And 15% of the hash oil had benzene, which is not approved for use in the human body. Bottom line?
So when I take this stuff or smoke it, I don't know what I'm getting.
You don't know what you're getting.
I wish I did. It's my medicine. And if it really is medicine, shouldn't it be regulated? That's up to the politicians. Mike Sugarman, KPIX 5.